Yo, as there are many different cups in Fortnite season after season, a lot of people try their luck to place in order to get their first earnings. With the addition of solo victory cups, though, earning became significantly easier as you can win $100 by simply winning one solo game. Sounds easy, right? Of course, there are many different ways you can earn, as well as duo cash cups, no build victory cash cups, or even FNCS. In today's video I will cover all of them, starting with the easiest way, solos, and finishing with the mastery of qualifying for FNCS Grand Finals, which is actually possible if you are not completely brain dead. As well as give you some practical advice you can apply instantly to your practice and cups to make earning more realistically. When I have played competitively, I managed to earn $300 in 1 week by only practicing for 10 hours in this whole week, as I have applied the tips I will share with you today. As we do not have much time left, let's get started. As I promised, I will start with the solo victory cash cups first, which comes down to 4 single steps. The first one is strategy. I won't go in depth with strategy as this would take way too long, but in short you can split it into 3 parts. The early, the mid game and the late game. For the early game you have to find a spot which you master. You want to know everything about the spot from the bottom to the top, as this will ensure you a lot of advantages when fighting against others. In the opens the loot doesn't really matter, but for the final I would recommend dropping at a good POI to you. Whether you decide for good loot or a medallion with siphon or rotation skill, going all in is 100% worth it. It doesn't lead you anywhere if you have a late game in which you die because not having enough meds or shit healing for the heal off. The mid game is very fight heavy and I will give you the advice to fight everyone in opens. In finals though, I would appeal to the rule to only fight until you got everything you need to win the game. If you have 0 medkits and no win conditions like a medallion or fizz, there is no reason in playing out safe, as there probably won't come any opportunity. Once you got everything, you can focus completely on winning the game and there is no pressure to W key anyone else. For the late game, the best advice I can give you is, again, to take risks, but not too many. Winning a game is without a doubt easier if you can manage to get high ground in the last or second to last moving. Additionally, do not be afraid to give up high earlier in like the first or second moving, if you recognize that it might get scuffed. Just abuse it, but do not fixate on it. Low ground is obviously possible as well for the last moving, as it is a great win condition if you have a good pump aim. The second skill you need to master is your instinct. What you should do in a specific situation depends on your playstyle and on your instinctive game sense. This is the ability to handle correctly in stressful situations. Pros are exceptionally good at this as they have a lot of experience. And this is the only way you can practice this ability. While reviewing to copy what others would do if they were in your situation, or grinding ranked in scrims to get into as many situations as you can on your own, so you already know what to do. The third skill is improvisation. What though if your plan gets wrapped over and you have to improvise? The ability of improvisation is the most often occurring type of game sense, as you need to make game-specific spontaneous decisions in your rotations, fighting or getting a win condition. Have you ever recognized how calm Queasy or Malibuka stays when something doesn't work how they want? They can change decisions in microseconds and keep getting out of the situation most of the time with an advantage. The fourth skill is fighting. As fighting is the last skill which need to be mastered in solos, I will quickly watch a game from Marius, who has just recently set the new EU record with 39 kills in the solo victory cash cup in the final. Yo, I'm back with the face cam. So look how Marius is W keying in his final game, like one of his final games in the solo victory cash cup finals, and he's dropping a 39 kill win in this game, and therefore he's playing really aggressive. And he's engaging this fight very perfectly. So in 1 second he gets sniped from the left, and then he's going into the builds because to get some coverage, of course. Then he's getting hit there, so he's healing up. Really make sure, look down right. He's playing 3 medkits, a fizz and biggies. Like this is the perfect heal for W keying. And then after he healed, he's trying to pressure the enemy again. Just some good angles there, trying to be covered. Then he's pressuring again from the other side, then he's in 1 second, yeah, he sees those steps from the right, and then he's instantly trying to disengage, so he don't get boxed and then third partied from the other side. He hits this first enemy for 29. Then hitting the other one, like he had such good awareness in this fight. So he hits the other one for 100, completely pieces him up, and then yeah, nothing more to say about this actually. I think we skip a bit more to the end of this. So no, actually, yeah, beautiful piece of course here as well. Another thing you can recognize if you watch this game on your own, like I won't watch the whole game now, but if you will watch this, you will recognize that he always gets some pre-damage. Either he is just spraying him like you see he's doing here, so he gets like 100 or like 80 damage with his SMG right now, and then he's completely trying to get into the box. Of course he has the tech pump, so after you have got some pre-damage onto someone, you can pretty much try to engage to completely jump into his boxes. First of all, the enemy is kind of scared as he needs to heal up, and second of all, he has the tech, so he has everything in the world to win the Bloom duel if he's actually jumping into the box. Look how aggressive he is engaging there. So if we watch some mid-game fights from him, we will recognize that he has the perfect balance between going hardcore into someone's box and try being safe still, because he always gets some counter pieces you recognize. And of course, good map knowledge, this is important as well if you want to W key, because if you're fighting in POIs there, then you get so much advantage by just knowing where you can go through or what walls will break easily. Look at this great pre-fire there, then he's just trying to engage into the box again. Yeah, actually, I think the thing that Marius is doing the best is the pressure he applies to his opponent. He is just constantly pressuring him with his sniper, with his SMG, and also his pump. And I think most of the people, I will stop quick. So most of the people are only thinking like in their tunnel, and they can only apply pressure to the opponent with the pickaxe or maybe with the SMG. But actually, by exploiting, you will apply so much more pressure onto the enemy. Just be careful there, so they don't do it too often, so they will read you and they will just pre-fire you, because then you're basically fucked if you get minus 100 damage and he's in your and you're in his box. Then I want to go a bit into the late game. If you're trying to get your first game a high kill win, because this is pretty easy, and if you have the same loadout, or not even the same loadout, if you are very confident, good in fighting, then you can easily play like same as he is playing, as Marius is playing in your first game, because it will be kind of stacked as well. So you can just do the same thing as Marius is doing. As you can see, he has already 18 kills and there are still 30 people alive, and most of them are boxing. Beautiful kill there. And look how he is abusing his movement and his exploits, because yeah, actually this exploit is really good as well. He gets the medallion, but you can actually use it if you get the green water somewhere around, and then you just dash into the box. You just hit it low and then keep on spraying when it's low, and then just try to dash in at the perfect timing. Look how he's just, yeah, we'll go back for that. So he just killed this one opponent, like max bomb of course, and then he's just jumping into this box. He doesn't even care, because he got the 2 mythics. This is so good actually by Marius there. Basically, you don't really want to play the game like he is playing, especially not the finalist. This is really risky, but he doesn't care anyways, because he doesn't give a shit about those $100. And he just wants to get this world record, so he's just trying to kill everyone. But actually, if you want to improve for your own out of this gameplay, I would recommend to go and watch this. It's just Marius Cow, watch his YouTube, watch this video, and try to figure out 3 things that you recognize he's doing very good, and then try to imitate them in your next rank games or in creative. And just watch the video, figure 3 things out, write them down, and then focus one game specifically on one thing, and then one game on the next thing. As the solo part got longer than I thought it would be, and there are still the other competitions, which are Duo Cash Cups and the FNCS series, I will make a separate video for it, as there are different necessities to look at. Therefore, I will upload a video in 3 days, so the 12th of April, in which I will reveal everything you need to know to qualify for this FNCS Grand Finals. Feel free to check it out now if it is already Friday for you, or check out this if you want to know how to practice more efficiently. Peace out, bro.